Welcome back to Cyva Studios. I'm the Architect, and this is A Date with Death. This will be our second video, so we will be covering, at a bare minimum, day 2. I'm not sure how long the days are going to last. The first one, has to introduce everything, so I assume it to take longer. But it's possible that this takes about the same amount of time, and maybe I'll only be able to do one day per video. But if it's shorter, I might just go ahead and do day 2 and day 3 in this video. Not sure. But last week, no, we're gonna load. No, oh shit. Well, I accidentally just fucked that up. Alright, welcome back. I just spent a couple minutes, it was like 8 minutes, speedrunning the first day, not really reading anything, trying to click all the same things because I think they might have lasting impacts. I accidentally misclicked a couple times, but we're back, hopefully, to where we were when I saved last time. Let's make sure we save there. Yeah, so let's get into this. Check the door for that. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. You're somewhat tired from work today, so you don't feel like going anywhere at the moment. Just as you're about to turn away from the door, you hear a voice on the other side, speaking quietly. Is now a good time to eavesdrop a little more? Of course. You hear a voice that's light and airy through the wooden door. They seem to be speaking over the phone with someone. Sorry for calling you back so late. I was actually on I suppose it was a date? There's a short silence, and the speaker's voice lowers in volume. It was amazing. It's crazy the amount of chemistry we have. It was like meeting an old friend again. There's something so familiar about them. It's a nice feeling. You hear the person let out a loud sigh. But then I went and spilled my coffee all over their shirt. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know if I can look them in the eyes again. There's a pause for a moment before the person speaks again. No, they were really nice about it, just smiled at me and said it was fine. My favorite part about the date? Well, I thought I was rambling on too much, but they just watched me with a smile and encouraged me to keep talking. It felt so natural, like we've known each other forever. You hear a door open as your neighbor goes to retreat into their apartment. It was lovely, though I couldn't help but feel this strange, wistful melancholy from them every now and then. No, I'm not exactly sure why. They just had this distant look in their eyes every now and then. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I need to go cook dinner. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. You hear a door shut, and then there's silence. Alright, so the guy who fucked up her plant, or her pot, I guess, went on a date with her. It was that coffee date that she invited her to. Probably a him, based on the descriptions. I didn't really pay attention too much. Oh, there's a Patreon. And now it's time for the chat room. Yes. You're hard at work. You have no time to talk to me, Grim. Poor Grim, slaving his life away. What are you doing anyway? I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I need only a day, an hour. Bye, gamer girl bathwater here. What the fuck? Okay. So much for, You love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? Oh, he added a new picture. Saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You were the one sitting here waiting for me. Lonely, are we? Me? Lonely? You seem more like the lonely one. Loneliness is not something a Reaper feels. A pointless emotion for one such as myself to hold on to. Okay, that's so out of character for him. Also, he's not doing caps. Sounds like something a really lonely person would say. Foolish mortal. What you say is simply foolish beyond words. Foolish words for foolish fools. You are the one sitting there waiting for me. I'd say this makes you the lonely one, longing for my presence, hoping to lay eyes on me once again. I am simply irresistible. Okay, I was kind of waiting for you. Have expected someone to jump out at me all day. To, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder? Looking for me? Waiting for me? Okay, come on, the fucking emoticons really get, in the way of this talking. Waiting to see you make a fool of yourself. You will be the one proven to be a fool, mortal. Fools together then. No, it will be only you. Just two silly fools. Can't wait, can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. That you too are just a poor mortal. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah, so why am I still here? Well, didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? I've simply decided not to rush. What have you been doing today, then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Is that any real surprise? You're the Grim Reaper. It's only natural, right? By the way, is that you in your profile picture? Is that a selfie? So what if it is? That's almost cute. I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up. You are stupid and talk too much. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy as per usual. And you, mortal? What takes your time during these days? Work, obviously. 30 years old with no home, wife, or children, but my taxes are incredibly simple, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. Yep, that does make taxes a lot more simple. That's what the government's telling you. You don't want to worry about difficult taxes, so you don't need to worry about being able to afford a home. It's so much easier that way. But work, obviously. Don't let anyone ruin your day. It's your day. Ruin it yourself. That's a great... Yeah, I prefer ruining my own days. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? Mortician, freelance, fashion, teacher, make computer games, artist, animal attendant, author. Ah, you get, 8 choices. I wonder how different these answers would be. So technically, I am unemployed. Sad as that is. I'm trying to get jobs in libraries, but it's difficult when the government's shut down, and I don't think libraries have as much funding, so it's a real pain in the ass in that department, and also the entire economy is garbage right now, so getting a job is quite difficult. Had to apply to some jobs I wouldn't otherwise have applied to, but I'm qualified for. So freelance, sort of, I guess, technically. I don't make money from other people. I have made a video game, published and all, under the same title as this YouTube. But I would like to consider myself an artist. making games is a form of art, and you know, you don't have to be actively selling art to be an artist. But what the hell is this? Are you flirting with me? P on him or a squared plus b squared equals c squared? What the fuck are these choices for this fake ad? It's so weird. Okay, I'm an artist. An artist, like one that draws and paints as such. I suppose I have become your newest muse. Have you already drawn me, then stared at my figure longingly? No. I think you're kind of obsessed with yourself, not gonna lie. I hate when people say not gonna lie. My god. Obviously. There's a lot to be obsessed with, don't you think? You do seem like a catch. Oh, thanks. So, I'm guessing you'd just tell me your job was being the Reaper if I asked. At least you finally recognize it. That is my job, yes. My job, my hobby, and my reason for living. Sure. How do you do it then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth into the neck, vampire style? Cat girls kissing in elevators? Meow. What? You sure have a wild imagination, and that is definitely not how it is done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. I mean, with the blood coming off of his mouth, it's kind of like Astarion might have been given inspiration from this. I mean, the white hair, the red eyes, the pale complexion, the, you know, blood coming from the mouth. Very vampire-esque. White-haired vampires are in right now. They are super in. Honestly, if you're looking for a profession change, I'd keep that in mind. I will consider it. Thank you. That is very thoughtful of you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill, soul-wise? What if you don't get enough one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I am simply assigned jobs, and I complete them. Usually, anyway. But here we are. Aw, so you didn't pick me out? And here I thought I was special. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going to go around taking souls at random. That would be exciting for you, Grim. Yeah, I think taking random souls would be exciting. 10 out of 10 from Advisor 69. Premium penile enhancements? What in the fuck are these advertisements? Okay. You have a bad work ethic. Is this a thing all mortals have? If I was the Grim Reaper, let everyone live extra long lives. Well, we've already seen what I am as the Grim Reaper, and I think it's best to be honest with ourselves. Technically, I took all the souls, even though I didn't do it all at once. It was more of a calculated effort. Free neighbors in your area available now and forever. This is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply there are multiple, and you're speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die a day? 150,000 plus. I'm talented, but not that talented. Okay, global estimate, 150 to 173,000 people die each day. Wow. We are fucking under attack. Does that mean you're fucking while under attack? Or you are under attack with the expletive trying to make it seem more important? For sure, the very best would have had my soul by now. You're a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. I'm a good listener. Lay them on me. You are them. Whoa, all caps. That is how dire the situation is. And yet, you're sitting there, perfectly content to keep living, despite that not working for me. My bad, I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. So, you'll hand it over? Nope. 1,000 curses upon you. Only 1,000? Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing? Nothing. What about your love for me? You're saying that's not weak? Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. It's okay to admit you were wrong, you know. I am never wrong. Then your love for me must be. That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. That's supposed to be crying. What is this? I don't even understand what this is supposed to be. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Does that matter? I suppose not. I don't mind holding all of your attention. Perhaps I'll charm you with my charm, and you will hand over what I desire. Anyway, since I have your full attention now... Oh, and there's the call. This is my... Wait. Before you get into your weird Grim Reaper thing, look at that axolotl plush. I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. Emojis. I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? Did you just discover emojis? I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? I'm fond of this one. They are Mortal Custom, no? It's cute. A custom? I mean, people use them to chat, but the ones you use are kinda... Well, they are kinda cute, but they're also kinda weird. What? They are not. They kinda are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo Answers specifically said so. They are, but not those ones usually, or at that high of a frequency. Those are called Kaomoji? Kaomoji. I think that's how you would pronounce that. They're not really emotes. Damn it. Why the sudden change? The entire way you type is different. Does it even matter? I shall refrain from using them further. Aw, but they're so cute. Ugh. I wish I'd never called you. You're the one that wanted my full attention. Did you miss me or something? Nope, not really. Then why'd you call? I just wanted to see how quickly you'd answer. I believe this is a new record. Next time I won't answer at all. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm, after all. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. What? Well, first thing first. Self-confidence is, as a mortal might say, hot. There's no point in arguing with me there, because I'm correct, as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying Grim this, Grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. I don't know. Kinda suits you. What is your name? I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you? How you must desire my name to fall from your lips. Huh? Only one desiring that is you. If you say so. You're not disagreeing with me, I see. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels. How the hell can a name be classified? The reasoning for that is classified. Of course it is. I should have guessed, really. But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job. Honestly, life is overrated. Pretty fond of being alive. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come up with another nickname. How about Little Lamb? What the? Where does the lamb part come into it? You have that fluffy white hair. If anything, I'm more like a tiger than a lamb. That's so fucking stupid. Are you asking me to call you Kitten? I am absolutely not asking you to do that. No. No. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about... You're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight? What? No. Storm? Ugh, no. Nagito Komaeda? I don't know who that is, but generic white-haired anime boy? Cute. I think... I'm trying to think of the movie, but there was a albino kid that getting called Q-Tip by like a main character. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, it was Me, Myself, and Irene, and the guy's name is Casper, which is also stupid because that's a ghost. Okay, and Nagito Komaeda is the name of a character from what seems to be an anime featured in Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and apparently his aliases and titles are Ultimate Despair and The Servant. So, you know, he does have white hair, and in one of the pictures it looks like he's partially covered in blood. No clue what that's all about. But yeah, that's an anime reference, and I don't know if this is what they came up with themselves or if it's a reference to Myself and Irene, but let's go with Q-Tip. Why would anyone want to be called that? I thought that was a good one. Phantom? Phantom. What else is white? Ice? Ugh. Steve? No. Then, you know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. Please don't subject me to these nicknames any longer. Okay, Steve. No need to overreact. Grim. You. Me? Yes, you. You're the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. What? It's not a kink thing. It is. It is not. It is an act of frustration. Well, I'm equally frustrated over here. I just want to know the name of the man who wants to kill me. Wouldn't anyone? Where is the fun in that? Keep me in your mind, wondering. Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, that I may combust on the spot. What about me? What about you what? Do I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. What if I am? Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting the honesty, but I appreciate it. Just kidding. You make me the opposite of flustered. I'm so calm and unbothered by you, I enter a state of serenity. My mind transcends space and time whenever you speak. That's how relaxed I am. Really? Then what's that dusting of pink on your cheeks? You must be looking in a mirror. Look, a nickname is unnecessary. But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, Infuriating? What's this? What's the little tongue sticking out? Those are just adjectives. My bad. I didn't realize we had the nickname police here. Give me a proper nickname. No. Nicknames breed familiarity. And as hilarious as it would be, I don't want you to become attached to me. Come on. Don't be such a downer. Fine. But don't come crying to me if you don't like it. Well, are you gonna tell me or not? I have given it some thought. And... Grim, don't leave a guy hanging. Sunshine. That's actually my brother's nickname from high school. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare. You absolutely did not misspeak. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. It is rather grating. I am stuffing my ears. La la la, I cannot hear you. You're literally not doing that. You're sweet, Grim. And you are delusional. Completely and utterly. Huh. You don't seem so sure. There's nothing I am more certain of in life. Or death, for that matter. Fine. Then I'm completely and utterly delusional. But also you think I'm like sunshine. So I have that going for me. You really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know? You have that awful attitude, yet you came up with such a cute nickname. I think you should say it again. Go on, call me Sunshine again. No, I refuse. Pretty please? Nope. Beg all you like. Pretty, pretty, pretty please? Nope. Absolutely not. What if I hand over my soul for it? You'd really do that? No, but I do want to I do want you to say it again. Really? You can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be so shy, my little Reaper. Huh, shy? You would call me shy? I'm anything but. That's why you're so flustered right now. I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want. So timid, so shy, so hesitant, adorable. Just way too easy to tease. I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I am none of those things. Then prove it. Take your time. I can wait. Seriously, you are seriously Hellspawn. You are like sunshine in the worst of ways. You're far too bright. I hate sunlight. Can't help if I'm naturally radiant. I doubt you can help your natural stupidity either. Grim. What now? You're really cute. Makes me forget that you're just some scammer. You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go. Your what? And I think I left my stove on, and my fridge open, and the front door unlocked. I think I've used those excuses before too. But I don't want you to go yet. It's actually kind of fun, in a weird way. Just gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you have going on. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. It's not a... And even if your personality is kind of... Wait, what's wrong with my personality? I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits, my personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand. Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws don't apply to me. Really? I wonder what the court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me anyway. Aha, that's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Or am I? Track it all you like. You'd never be able to reach me anyway. Why? Do you live in another country? Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Let me guess. Australia. That is basically hell. Sorry to all my potential Australian viewers, but you have to admit that all the creatures that live in Australia are quite honestly the most disturbing things to exist. I'm not a fan of spiders, so extremely large spiders, unacceptable. But Australia? What? Australia? Yeah, Australia. That is a location on Earth, mortal. Is it really, though? Is there really any proof it's on Earth? Have you considered picking up a map? What if the maps are lying? I mean, Australia's got all those spiders and animals that want to kill you. Yep. Seems like a different dimension to me. Huh. Maybe if I sent you to Australia, the wildlife would do my job for me. No, you buffoon. I'm in the underworld. I thought that would be obvious. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Mostly. Australia might be a hoax. Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers, or posters. Nice posters, by the way. That looks like a familiar design. That's like Satan sitting on a throne. That's so weirdly done, though, because that one's not pixel art like the rest. Computers are posters, nice posters. The underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You are not destined for the underworld. No. Don't fancy a roommate. I would rather perish than share my space. Aw, even with me. Especially with you. Shame. I think I'd make a great house husband. A what? I could help you cook, clean, bathe if you ask me nicely. Excuse me. I do not need help bathing, of all things. I can bathe myself perfectly enough already. Always room for improvement. You know what I mean? I think I could offer a good full body scrub. Huh? Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Of course there's hot water. That is not the point. Perfect. Then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you beg. There will be no massaging, or cooking together, or sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing is still on the table, eh? No, it absolutely is not. Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you, I won't. Anyway, you're changing the topic. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. All on your own? Yes. Got a problem with that? Sounds like bullshit to me. I have no reason to lie. I bet you had someone do it for you. You don't seem like the computer literate type. I did it all by myself. You should be impressed. You couldn't make something like this, even if you tried. I absolutely could. You don't even have reliable computer security. I do, idiot. I was in your system before you could even blink. Getting creepy hacker vibes, not gonna lie. I have enough on my plate. I don't have time to be a creepy hacker. Do you expect me to pull extra time out of my ass? Could you? I'd like a few more hours in the day. Ugh. Anyway. So you really just made up this whole program yourself? Like I have already said, yes. How? How? What a loaded question. You wouldn't understand it at all. Trust me. Not that I would tell you how anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial? Like a video? On programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you? Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with. And what exactly does this list say, dare I ask? Annoying, creepy, weird, weird again, weird for a third time, just no. Annoying, creepy, weird, kinda cute, very resourceful. I am none of those things. You are all of these things, especially the cute part. I have exactly 0 traits that relate to cuteness. None whatsoever. Not true. I am the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is not cute. How do you not understand something so elementary? You should tremble. Tremble? Yes. You should be terrified. Wait a second. Oh my god. What is that behind you? What are you on about? That plushie on your bed. It's so cute. What? Oh no. You did not see that. Not a word about it. Do you understand? It's so cute. Wait, how did you move that so fast? Bring it back. It's adorable. What's its name? Why the hell would I give him a name? Oh, a he? Oh, shit. Grim has a little plushie. How adorable. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you. No. How about no? Oh, I've got the perfect name. His name is Azrael. Okay, that's cute. I'm somehow unsurprised by that name. And what's that supposed to mean? The Angel of Death? Of course you would name him Azrael. It's much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you were about to spout. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something so cute. Well, he has a name. As great of a discussion this is, duty calls. Isn't it a bit late to go off to work? Mortal. Death can call at any time. Talk later, little human. See you, Grim? Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself. Claiming your life belongs to me only. Alright. That almost sounded romantic. Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow. And we've completed the second day. New item added to gallery. Okay. The gallery is just a bunch of photos from in the game. You kept turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. Keep walking. You keep walking at a leisurely pace for a reason even you don't understand. You hear a crumbling, collapsing crash and watch as the truck falls down into a sinkhole that appeared out of nowhere. Strange, but luckily you're unscathed. Alright, and that's the end of this video. It did take about as long as day 1, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know what you would have named that plushie. I think Azrael's a cute name because, you know, it matches, you know, the vibes. But I'm sure you guys have some cute names too. Let's go ahead and play with Kevin. You pull out Kevin's favorites, 3 metal cups and a handful of dog treats. He instantly recognizes the game you're about to play and sits on the floor, waiting for it to begin. You place the treats under one cup, then shuffle them around slowly. Kevin's eyes follow the cup the entire time. He's very good at this game, and correctly identifies the cup with the treats under it. He munches them happily, and you prepare for another round. That's cute. Alright, let's go ahead and save over this. Alright, thank you, and I hope to see you next time.